we will put the roles that we are looking for up on Spotlight. Then what happens is the agents will make suggestions. We will save those suggestions and we will go through those suggestions and we will look at people's CVs and we will look at their reels and we will think, are they possibly right for this role? So then we will make a list of people that we want to invite to tape. We will send an invite to tape to those people. They will have ideally 4 days minimum anyway, but they will have then some time to look at the tape, send in their tape. We watch the tapes, we distill them, and we send our top picks to the director and the producer. So not all the tapes go, because that's our job, is to distill them, because the director is doing 20 other jobs, so hasn't time to look at every casting tape. And as we do that, we very often ask people to retape, for instance, which I don't know if everybody's aware of. If I think you possibly are really right for this role, but you chose a certain direction, and I happen to know, because I have all the scripts and more information, that maybe you should have chosen this direction over here, I will contact your agent or you directly if you're not repped and say, Ross, we loved your tape, but he's not really angry, he's really sad. Can you give me the really sad version? And I think that's something maybe that actors don't realise, is we can only do our job if we find good actors. And then when we find a good actor, I'm not going to waste an actor. If I see a tape and I go, oh, he's really good, but like, that is not the world we're in. But I'm not going to waste that actor. If you see actors making the same choices, it's because there's a problem with the writing. The feedback we were getting is, oh, they're not right, or they're all aggressive. And we're like, the scene's aggressive. We know these people. These are brilliant actors. But the scene is leading them to make this choice. And I don't blame them. So the note for Ross is his accent is perfect. That's exactly the world. But like, this character is not angry. He's a bit wide-eyed and enthusiastic. We know these actors. We know they're really good. And I'm not going to just go, oh, they didn't do a good tape. Not even they didn't do a good tape. They didn't do the tape we wanted. Well, they didn't, because they didn't have the right information. So I think it's really open, and it's, to me, shows how hard-working actors are and how eager. There was not one actor who was asked to retape who said no. But what I love is that they know that we're only working it out too. Obviously, we sent those sides in good faith thinking, oh, these are great sides. But again, we had so much more information, so we can't help but have that information. So we send the sides. We think they'll magically realise all the back information that we have. And then when we see these actors who we know are really good actors because we've seen them before, we've known them for years, and they do a tape in a certain direction, that's our fault. We know, feck it, actually. Now that I think of it, if you don't know that this character has been on this journey, of course you're going to think he's raging in the scene. Our job is to help the actors do a good job. That makes us look good.